If you are here, you know that How to Win Friends and Influence People is one of the most influential self-help books ever written. It has literally helped tens of thousands of people all around the world to improve their work and personal relationships. And in this video, you'll learn the specific strategies that have made this book and its readers so successful. So basic overview of the book, there are 5 main sections in the book. The first is the intro. The next is the first main section, which is fundamental social principles. The second is how to become more likable. The third is how to get others to become open to your way of thinking. And number 4 is tips on how to change someone's behavior without offending them. So let's dive right in. The first section on what you can expect from this book is you can expect help if you're in a mental rut, spark new ideas, improve your ability to make friends, popularity, convincing ability, sales skills, help you to handle conflict and complaints, avoiding unhealthy arguments, and to potentially increase your earnings and make you a better speaker and conversationalist, etc., etc. So the first section starts off by giving 3 fundamental social principles for success, and here they are. Number 1, try to avoid criticizing, condemning, or complaining. Number 2, give honest and sincere appreciation. And number 3, try to see things from the other person's perspective. These are 3 main ideas that kind of form the basis of everything moving forward. Section 2 offers 6 tips on how to become more likable. And here they are. Number 1, cultivate a genuine interest in other people. There's a quote that says you can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in them than in 2 years by trying to make them interested in you. And in Proverbs it says that a man who has friends must show himself friendly. Number 2, smile. What's great about smiles is they're free, contagious, and release endorphins, thus helping us and others feel better. Number 3, remember people's names. Names are important to most people, and forgetting one can lead to hurt feelings, while remembering one can be one of the greatest compliments. Number 4, listen well. You can do this by encouraging other people to talk, and many have said that this is the key to charisma. It's the easiest way to become a good conversationalist. Listen well. Number 5, talk about what other people are interested in. Finding out what these things are and taking the time to learn more about them will show people that you care. And number 6, which is similar, show other people that they are valued and important. Treat them as you would like to be treated, which is the golden rule. Apply these 6 tips and watch your social circles grow in a positive way. Section 3 offers ways to help others to become receptive to your way of thinking. And here are 12 of the ones that stood out. Number 1, try to avoid unhealthy arguments if possible. Why? Because winning or losing these type of disagreements generally doesn't end well either way, so try to avoid them. Number 2, show respect and try to avoid bluntly saying, "You're wrong." Sometimes we have to be frank, but doing this will often either humiliate or harden people, especially if done publicly. Number 3, if you're the one that's wrong, admit it, emphatically, and the quicker the better. This is the right thing to do, and doing so will pave the way for others to do the same if they're in that position. Number 4, friendly beginnings are best. If we begin our interactions in a friendly way, even if upset, it'll generally be greater reception. Number 5 is similar, also start with common ground. Don't begin emphasizing aspects where you differ. Begin on the things that you both agree, and generally the conversation will continue in that trend that it started in. Number 6, listening again is very helpful. When sharing ideas, try to listen and avoid boasting. Be open to feedback and constructive criticism. Number 7, when sharing a proposal or idea, try not to take all the credit for it. Let others be in on it. Results will be better often if other members of the group have some ownership in the idea also. Number 8, seek to understand even when you think others are wrong. Whether they are or not, try to avoid condemning them or their ideas, and try to seek to understand. Success will come to those who try to sympathetically grasp other people's viewpoints. Number 9, which is similar, try to be sympathetic also with their ideas. Do your best to understand their desires and feelings, and they are likely to respond similarly, thus opening a way for both of you to achieve your goals. Number 10, appeal to nobler motives. If your goal is to do the right thing for the right reason, let people in on that, and this should help them to become more receptive to your idea. Number 11, illustrate and make your ideas vivid. Try to make it relevant, clear, and interesting. Paint a picture. And number 12, challenges can often be helpful. Many like a challenge and will often rise to the occasion, even against obstacles when there is one leading to a worthy goal. And finally, in section 4, we learn management tips on changing behavior without giving offense or arousing resentment. And here they are. Number 1, start with honest appreciation. People are generally more motivated to do something while being appreciated than after a good scolding by an iron-fisted leader. Number 2, indirectly address mistakes. No one likes making mistakes, so try to avoid scolding and blaming, especially in front of other people, which usually only results in humiliation. Number 3, admit your own mistakes before bringing up others. Especially if you're the leader, accepting some or all of the responsibility is often helpful, and piling blame on others will not end well in the long run. Number 4, questions are often better than orders. No one likes to be forced. Suggestions rather than orders will often find better reception. Number 5, help people to save face. Dignity, pride, and reputation are often linked, and if we don't condemn our employees in front of others, this will allow them to save face, and they can be far more motivated to do better in the future, and with confidence that they can. Number 6, share praise for improvements. Studies have shown that this is one of the best ways to encourage continued improvement. Number 7, speak hope for the future. Ideally, people should only be working for you that you believe in. So when things go wrong, you can share the high views you have of them and the potential you see in them. This can inspire them to live up to that reputation and bring out their best. Number 8, try to encourage that a fault is possible and simple to correct. If a desired outcome seems like a monumentous task, people will often give up and lose heart. But if a fault seems easy to correct, they will readily jump at the opportunity to improve. And lastly, number 9, here's a way to help someone to find joy in the suggestion you're making. People will often respond better when they desire to do a behavior, and helping them to see how it will benefit them is one of the best ways to do that. So that's basically it for the main sections of this book. And if you've made it this far, here's a little bonus. This last section is in the original 1936 edition, but omitted in later editions, and that is 6 rules for a happy home life. Very simple. Number 1, don't nag. Number 2, don't try to make your partner over. Number 3, don't criticize. Number 4, give honest appreciation. Number 5, pay little attentions. And number 6, be courteous. So that's it for how to win friends and influence people. Feel free to refer back to this video if you want to brush up on the principles, and remember, the tips in this book were written with the intent to improve people's business and personal relationships, and to develop one's leadership in an ethical way. So use these tips at your discretion and with other people's best interests in mind for the best results. So thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe for more videos like these.